Today I am just going to do a really short project video, which means that this is an unlisted live stream, but after I've done it and looked it over, I will release it into public view. What I'm going to show you is I'm making these tags for a swap. Yes, I am. And these tags were done on a piece of 140-pound watercolor paper that I used in Aunt Beck's Creations Dirty Dozen. That's how this background was created, and then I cut it up into tags. And the fabric I got at Hobby Lobby, isn't that beautiful? So I have 5 of them. And what I'm doing is I'm adding this bling around the border. And that's what I want to show you, what I'm doing and how I'm doing it. This is going to be a really short, just how I'm doing it video. Now I've already done 2, and I'll show those to you shortly, but that's why I have the little bling. This, I got it at Hobby Lobby, Christmas Crafts Gems. Brother Sister Design Studio, just with their Christmas craft area there. And all they come in a little package like this, and they're teeny little decorative gems. And I'm going to put them around the border of my horse fabric here in the barn, and it makes it almost look like a sleigh bell rope thing. If I had some sleigh bells, I might have some somewhere. It would be nice to put sleigh bells on here. I don't know if I have any. So let's go ahead and take this aside, and I have another sheet of wax paper here that has some glue on it. I'm going to turn it upside down because I don't want any with glue on it. And I'll put these aside over here, and I'm going to take my tag. I'm using Elmer's Extreme Glue for this. We don't want all the little gems to fall out here. So, and all I'm doing is you need to get a pretty thick line of glue on it and try to avoid gaps. We want a nice stream of glue all around the border of this. Okay, that's pretty good. Pretty good like that. I have my little gems in the craft wax paper here, just as if I were doing glitter, and I'm just going to pour it out on them. Just like that. And I have a few more over here in the package in case I run out. And I have to open this up a bit more. Just as if you were putting glitter on it. Only they're little gems. And then I take this and turn it upside down, carefully. And then I kind of swoosh these to the center as much as I can, just as if I were doing a glitter. Only this is, these remind me of glitter, but they're a little bit easier to work with than glitter, I think. I'm just kind of pushing these into the border. If you have any where you feel like it needs some more, just kind of push them in there. A couple more here on the corner. Right in there. See, there was a gap in the glue in there. Let's see if I can put a little bit more glue on that. Isn't that pretty? Needs some more in here. If I can push it down a little maybe. While the glue is wet, you can still work with it. Put some right in there maybe. Whoops. Yeah, you're going to get clumps of glue. Let's just put that over on this side. Isn't that pretty? Isn't that just pretty? You can kind of shape it as you wish. Isn't that pretty? Can you see it? I'll show it to you when I get them all glued together. Now I've got these to, I'm going to take this clump and put it off to the side. I'll work with that later. These are a little bit easier to work with, I think, than glitter, and I really like the effect, especially on this horse design, this Christmas horse and the Christmas barn. Let's get the rest off of here. These kind of stuck on there. We're going to do 2 more, hopefully. There we go. So I'm going to fold this one up. The little stray beads in there. And take this paper and put down. Take another tag and let's just go and do the other 2. Like I said, you want to get a nice steady stream of glue around the border of your fabric or whatever you're trimming. Nice steady stream. See, I spilled some up in there. Let's get that off or we'll have gems sticking on it. Oh, and of course, when I do something like that, I do something like this. Hopefully that'll catch it. Now I'm just going to do this again. And they don't want to come out of here very well. Let's trim this a little bit more. Isn't that pretty? Isn't that pretty? Pretty, pretty, pretty. Yeah, we're going to have plenty to do the last one. I might have enough left to make some Christmassy embellishments. Maybe I can make my own jingle bells or little charms to hang off of these. Isn't that pretty? And this glue is holding them really nice. It's a little thin right in here. Let's put just a little dab of glue on it. Just a little. Sometimes they have a mind of their own, but once you get them in the glue, they're stuck. So, oh, I'm liking that. Kind of tap it on the back, just like you would a glitter piece. Isn't that pretty? Look at that. Now this is not all I'm doing to these tags. I'll have to let these dry before I do more. Let's go ahead and do the last one. A little glue holding the little bunches together there. I guess I'll have more of these. These are fun. These are just fun. And they're a lot easier to do than glitter. And they're more dimensional than glitter. Got them on my fingers. Let's fold this up. And let's put the last tag down. Go ahead and put my steady stream of glue along the border. And then take my little gems. Now see, I got a gap in there. Let's fix that gap. And never fear, I've got enough for all the tags. I've got just enough left in here, I think, to finish this off with a little bit left over from what I'm doing here. I'm just going to push these in. Got way enough there. Let's kind of tap it on the back. Oh, that's so pretty. Shape it up a little here. Right in there it needs some. Let's put some more in here. Got a string or a thread hanging there. I'll have to clip that. They never want to go. I must have had glue on my fingers there. Want to keep your fingers clean. They never quite want to go exactly where you need them, so you kind of need to put a clump of them there to get them glued down. Let's put a clump in the corner. This is so pretty. So very pretty. Okay, I think I'm happy with that. Now let's just take these, get what I can cleaned off of my tabletop. While you're watching, yes, you can watch the cleanup too. Hopefully I'm still alive. Yes, they want to travel, but they're a little bit easier to clean up than glitter. And you could take a piece of tape and get these up too. A piece of masking tape would pick these up pretty good. You think I could get these in this little bag? I wonder. I wonder. Mary's challenge of the day. There we go. There we go. That's what's left. Let's get the little strays in there. Could put this on a ATC the same way. That would be pretty. An ATC coin. That would be pretty. Maybe I'll make some Christmas coins. I need some more. I need more of these little gems. These are clumpy, but I'm going to go ahead and put them in anyway. We'll see how I use them later. Get that tape off my hands. Yes, I'm putting the sticky ones in there too. Can't lose a gem. Pearl, great price. Alrighty, that's pretty good cleanup, wouldn't you say? I was able to rescue that many. Alright, let's go ahead and throw the rest of these out. There's still some little ones in there, but that's enough. Alrighty, let's look at my tags and see what I have here. Aren't these pretty? Aren't they just pretty? Now this is not the end of it. I'm going to put white. I'm going to put white paint around the edges and probably some words or something in here. And then I will embellish the back of them. The back right now is just plain red. They are really striking when you look at them all together. Put my pokey tool away. room for one more on here? Is there room for one more? Look at that. Isn't that fun? It almost looks like a sleigh, you know, the ropes on a sleigh. Now I have to let these dry, so I'm going to set them aside and go on and do some more art. Thank you for watching, and I will see you tomorrow morning.